I'm Maureen Dinkins, and today we will be doing a Vinyasa flow class. A Vinyasa flow class is when you move from posture to posture, taking breaths as you move. So Vinyasa actually means breaths with movement. So a general rule to remember while you're moving through your postures is when you inhale, you are extending the body, and when you exhale, you are folding or contracting the body. Now, this isn't true for every single posture, but as a general rule, if you remember this, when to inhale when you extend and exhale when you contract, that's a good way to remember when to inhale and when to exhale. Remember, yoga is different than other exercises because we really focus on the breath first and the postures or the poses or exercises second. Remember to always breathe in and out through your nose so that you can create a heat within the body. And that heat helps you sweat out the toxins, it warms the muscles, and it makes it easier for you to stretch. When you're focusing on your breath throughout your practice, it also helps you clear the mind. Tuning into the body helps you to let go of all the things that are going on around the outside. So we're going to tune our focus in, we're going to breathe, we're going to move, and we are going to flow. So if you're ready, let's get started. Come to standing at the front of your mat. Feet together, arms down by your sides, and we'll start with a few sun salutations to help warm up the body and get that breath steadily flowing. Inhale, bring your hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhaling, fold forward, bring your hands to the mat, head to your knees. Inhale, look forward, step it back to plank, and exhale, bring the elbows in and lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, roll to the tops of your feet, arch your back, look up. This is upward facing dog. And exhale, flip your feet, press yourself back into downward facing dog. In down dog, spread your fingertips wide and press down through your index fingers. Bring your chin into your chest and gaze to your navel. We're going to hold here for 3 breaths. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. And as you finish your third exhale, look forward, step your feet up between your hands so your feet are together. Inhale, look forward, half lift. Exhale, head to your knees, folding. Inhale, stand all the way up. Palms together, look at your thumbs. And exhale, you can bring your hands to heart center or arms back to your sides in Samastitihi. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhaling, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhaling, fold forward, hands to the mat, head to the knees. Inhaling, look forward, stepping back to plank. Exhale, elbows in, lower down to chaturanga. Inhaling to upward facing dog. Exhaling to downward facing dog. Hold here for 3 breaths. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. And as you finish that third exhale, look forward, step your feet up between your hands, feet together. Inhale, look forward, half lift. Exhale, bow your head to your knees. Inhale, come all the way up to a standing position, palms together, look at your thumbs. And exhale, back to Samastitihi. Nice. Let's do 1 more and then we'll change up those sun salutations. Inhaling, hands up. Palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhaling, fold forward. Hands to the mat, head to the knees. Inhaling, look forward. Step it back to plank and exhaling, elbows in, lower down to chaturanga. Inhaling, roll to the tops of your feet, upward facing dog. And exhale, flip your feet, press it back to downward facing dog. Hold here for 3 breaths. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. As you finish that third exhale, look forward, step your feet up between your hands. Inhale, look forward, half lift. Exhale, bow your head to your knees. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, reach up, palms together, look at your thumbs. And exhale back to the sides in Samastitihi. Good, let's change it up and vary those sun salutations. Inhaling, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhaling, fold forward, bow your head to your knees. Inhaling, look forward and step your right foot back to a runner's lunge, knee down. Inhale, crescent pose, keeping that left knee over the ankle and look up. Hold for 3 breaths, taking the back in an arch as much as you can. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. With your third exhale, bring your hands down to the mat and then lift the knee. Inhale, step it back to plank. Exhale, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, come to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Now come to mountain pose. It's similar to down dog, but your feet are together. Your feet are not hip width like in down dog. Spread those fingers, press down through your right heel. Inhale, bring your left leg up high. And then exhaling, step your left foot forward, bring your right knee down. Inhaling, come to crescent, palms together, look at your thumbs, arch your back, 3 breaths. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. On the exhale, bring your hands to the mat, lift the knee. And then we're going to inhale, step forward, half lift. Fingers to the earth, head looks forward. Exhale, bow your head to your knee. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together, look at your thumbs. And exhale, Samastitihi. We're going to do that again. This time we're going to lift the back knee. If you can't, it's a little bit challenging for you, you can do it with your knee down. Inhale, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward and bring your hands to the mat, head to your knee. Inhale, look forward. Step your left foot back, runner's lunge, right knee over the right ankle. Inhale, crescent pose, arch your back, palms together or apart, look up, 3 breaths. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale to plank. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, mountain pose. Feet together. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Inhale, crescent pose. Hold for 3. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Exhale, hands to the floor, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, head to knees. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together, look at your thumbs. And exhale, Samastitihi. Good. Now we're going to be doing 2 Surya Namaskar Bs or Sun Salutation B. So feet together, bend your knees. Inhale, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, straighten your legs, bow your head to your knees. Inhale, look forward, plant your hands flat. If you can, jump back to plank. Exhale, elbows in, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhaling to down dog. Step your right foot forward, pivot your left. Inhale, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold forward. 1 exhale, plant the hands, leg back, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhaling to down dog. Step your left foot forward, pivot your right. Inhaling, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhaling, hands to the mat, leg back, lower down. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling, down dog, and we just hold this down dog for 3 breaths. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. As you finish that 3rd exhale, look forward. Step your feet up between your hands, feet together. Inhale, look forward, half lift. Exhale, bow your head to your knees. Bend your knees. Inhale, Utkatasana, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. And exhale, arms to the side, Samastitihi. Good. All right, let's do one more Sun Salutation B, and then we'll move and flow through some standing postures. Bend the knees. Inhale, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhaling, fold forward, hands to the mat, head to the knees. Inhaling, look forward, step or jump back to plank, and exhale, elbows in, lower down. Inhale, roll to the tops of your feet, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Step your right foot between your hands and pivot and plant your left foot to the mat. Inhale, Virabhadrasana, Warrior 1. Palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhaling, hands to the mat, leg back, and lower down to Chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhaling to downward facing dog. Now step your left foot forward, pivot your right. Inhaling, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhaling, hands to the mat, leg back, and lower down to Chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog. Exhaling to down dog. Deep breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 4. And 5. As you finish that 5th exhale, look forward, bend your knees, jump or step your feet between your hands. Inhale, half lift, look forward. Exhale, bow the head to the knees. Bend your knees. Inhale, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. And exhale, back to standing Samastitihi. The next pose we're going to do is a variation of triangle. We're going to add some other poses in the middle of that. So let's inhale, step it out. Your feet should be about as wide as your elbows. So when you reach your arms out, your feet should come right under your elbows, about that wide. I mean, it doesn't have to be specifically perfect, because we are not specifically perfect. All right, so we're going to start with triangle on the right side. So you're going to turn your right toes so they're perpendicular to your left toes, and then turn your left toes in slightly. Your legs are going to stay straight. So if you need a block here to help with alignment, you go right ahead. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, reach with your right arm, and then bring your right arm down your leg. If you can grab your big toe, go ahead. You can also use a block or put your hand on your ankle. Reach your left hand to the ceiling and look up for 3 deep breaths. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Exhaling, bring your left hand down next to the arch of your right foot and take your right hand and place it next to your pinky toe. And take your left heel, turn it back even more so that you're turning towards your right leg, looking at your right toe. This is pyramid pose. You can use 2 blocks, or you can bring your hands flat. Legs are as straight as you can make them. If it's easy for you, go ahead and just bow your head to your knee. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Inhale, look forward. Now bend your right knee, bringing the weight into your right leg, almost a runner's lunge. But with the hands flat, we're gonna lift that left leg up. Standing split, as high as you can lift that left leg. Breathing for 1, 2, and 3. Exhale, bend your right knee and plant your left foot flat, and then back to pyramid pose, straightening the right leg. Inhale, pinwheel it up, switch the feet. Exhale, reach with your left arm and bring your left hand down your leg. You can put your left hand on your ankle or foot, or go ahead and grab the big toe. Use a block if you need to. Look up. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Place the left hand next to your pinky toe and turn your right heel back. Look at your left toe, or get your hands flat on that mat and bow your head to your knee. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Lift your head, bend your left knee. Inhale, plant your hands and bring your right leg up as high as you can in standing split. You can look at your left big toe or towards the front of your mat. Breathing for 1, 2, and 3. Bend that left knee. Gently place your right foot flat. Come back into pyramid pose, straight legs. And then inhale, pinwheel yourself up to standing, and let's exhale, step it back to the front of your mat so we can take a break and a reset. Good. Okay, so now we're going to do some variations of warrior and side angle. So we're going to take a little bit of a flow, a few poses on the right side, a few poses on the left side. From the top of your mat, so inhale, step it out. So make sure you take a nice wide stance here. Look how wide my feet are. My feet are almost as wide as my mat is long, and I'm not very tall. I'm only about 5'6". So you want to make sure that your feet are really wide. First, we'll start with warrior 2. Take your right foot and turn it perpendicular to your left foot and bend into your right knee. Make sure there's a straight line from the heel of your right foot to the arch of your left. Inhale, bring your arms out and look at your right hand. Hold here for 3 breaths in warrior 2 or Virabhadrasana 2. Make sure you're not leaning forward or back too much. You want to make sure that your shoulders are directly over your hips. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Now, exhale, bring your right elbow down onto your thigh, and inhale, bring your left arm over your head. Try to get your right thigh parallel to the floor and create a straight line up your left side. Your drishti is up, so look up towards that elbow or hand. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Good. From here, we are going to go to reverse warrior. So we're going to inhale, come up to warrior 2. Exhale, reverse warrior, bending into that right knee a little bit more, and look up, stretching up the right side of your body. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. From here, we're going to sweep that left arm up Turn the torso towards your right leg and take warrior one or Virabhadrasana 1. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. So from here, we're going to straighten the right leg, pivot the feet, keep the arms up, and bend into your left knee. From here, we're just going to inhale into warrior 2. And warrior 2 on the left side for 3 breaths. Look at your left hand. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Exhale, rest that forearm on your left thigh. Inhale, take your right arm over your head, sink your hips, bend your left knee, look up. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse warrior, look up. Breathing for 1. 2. And 3. Sweep the right arm up, turn your torso toward your left leg. Warrior 1. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Now from here, we're going to exhale, plant the hands onto the mat, curl your back toes under so you're in runner's lunge. Inhale to plank, exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog, exhale to downward facing dog. Step your feet between your hands, feet together, knees together, bend your knees. Sink as low as you can without lifting your heels. Inhale, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. 3 breaths here in Utkatasana. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Exhale, straighten the legs, fold forward, let your arms hang, grab your elbows, and just swing from side to side. All that hard work, just let it rest. Let it settle in. Shake your head yes, shake your head no, swing your arms. Good, and then release your arms, bend your knees, tuck your chin to your chest, and slowly roll up to a standing position where we will do eagle pose. Eagle pose is a balancing posture. It's a little bit challenging. Bend your knees. Go ahead and take your right thigh on top of your left thigh. If you have trouble balancing, just touch your right toe to the mat. If you have good balance, lift your right foot. And if you are able, hook your right foot behind your left calf. The right leg is on top, so the right arm is going to come on top of the left. Twist the palms together, and as you reach up with your hands, sink down with your knees and hips. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Inhale, come up. And exhale, go ahead and release. Let's do the other side. Bend your knees. Take your left thigh on top of your right. And if you have a hard time balancing, touch that left toe to the mat. Lift it up if you've got good balance and hook your foot behind your thigh if you can. As you sink down into your hips, bring your left elbow on top of your right tricep and twist the palms together. As you reach up, sink down. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Inhale it and exhale. Go ahead and release. We're going to take a vinyasa and start to work on some poses on the floor. So if you're ready, let's go. Come to standing at the top of your mat. Inhaling, hands up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhaling, fold forward, hands to the mat, head to the knees. Inhaling, look forward, step it back to plank, and exhale, elbows in, lower down to chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog, exhaling to down dog, and inhaling, come through to a seated position and go ahead and straighten your legs. And stay here for just a moment. Okay, so here we are in a seated position. The first seated position that we will be doing is called Dandasana, staff or stick posture. So bring your hands underneath your shoulders flat on the mat. Roll your shoulder blades together, lift your chest, flex your feet, and just bow your chin down towards your chest. This is just an alignment pose. It's a nice core pose. You want to really bring your belly in. Continue with your breath. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Exhale, fold forward, take your peace fingers and wrap them around your big toes. If that's not available to you, bend your knees and grab those toes. You can do it. And over time, as you hold those toes and you press through your heels, your legs will straighten. Inhale, lift the head, and exhale, bow your head to your knees. 4, we'll hold here for 5 breaths. Breathing for 1. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, release your hands. And we're going to move into Western stretch, which is called Provo Tanasana. So bring your hands behind your back, fingertips face inward, point your toes. Squeeze your shoulder blades, lift your chest, and then if you can, press into the hands, lift the hips, bring the toes to the floor, head goes back, look to the ceiling. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Exhale and lower down slowly. Great job, everybody. Okay, let's bring the bottoms of the feet together and do some hip openers. I love Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose, this one. Bring your thumbs to the arches of your feet. Press your elbows into your thighs, moving your shoulders away from your ears. And as you gently put pressure into those legs with the arms, your belly is working towards your feet and your hips are slowly opening up. Gaze to a spot in front of you on the floor and let's hold here for 5 slow, deep breaths. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Breathing for 4. And 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Take your peace fingers and grab your big toes. This is a balancing pose. You don't have to do it exactly how I do it, but I'm going to show you a full expression. So lean back, come onto your sits bones, hold your toes. Now, if you can, open your legs. You're balancing on the sits bones and you're gonna gaze up for 3 breaths. Breathing for 1, 2, and 3. Now that your legs are straight, if your legs are locked and hyperextended, this is pretty much the only way you can do this pose. You can either bring your legs together and come out of this pose, or if your legs are locked and you're going to control it using your core, you're going to slowly lower down. And if you can, chin to the floor, and then inhale, head up, and exhale, release. Good. Now, wherever you came from, spread your legs nice and wide, and we're going to be doing some side to side poses to work the core and the obliques. So let's take our right elbow down and inhale, reach our left arm over the head. Good, look up. And let's inhale, come to center. Exhale, left arm down, right arm over. Inhale. Exhale. Touch the toe. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale it up. Exhale over. Inhale it up. Exhale it over. Good. Let's do a few more. Inhale it up. Exhale, left arm over. Inhale it up. Exhale, other side. Good. Keep going. 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more set. Exhale. Inhale. Other side. Exhale. Inhale and drop the arms down. Good. Let's do some hamstring stretches right where we are. Turn towards your right leg and bring your hands on either side of your leg. Walk your hands down the leg and grab the foot with both hands. Drop your left shoulder and bow your head to your knee. Let's hold here for 3 breaths. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Inhale, head up. Walk your hands over to the left side. And then take your left foot with both hands and bow your head to your knee for 3 more breaths. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Inhale, head up. And exhale, come to center. Great job, everybody. We're just gonna do one more stretch here. If it's uncomfortable, you can sit up on a pillow. We're just gonna walk the hands forward, as far forward as you can, working your belly to the thighs or to the floor. Make sure your feet are flexed and you're stretching through those inner thighs. If you can't reach any farther, just go as far as you can. Look at your fingers and breathe for 3 slow breaths. Breathing for 1. Good. Press those knees down. Engage the quadriceps by squeezing those thigh muscles. 2. And 3. Inhale. Slowly walk it up. We're going to move into Mermaid Pose, which is super easy. You're going to bring your right foot into your left thigh. So you're bending the right knee in, and then you're bending the left knee out and back. Good. Take your left hand by your shin. So your left foot is back. You should have your toe pointed, not flexed. So you're stretching through your ankle. And we're going to inhale, reach the right arm over the head, and look up for 3 breaths. If you want to go deeper and you're more of an advanced student, take your right foot onto your left thigh. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Inhale it up and twist. Take your left hand to your right knee, no matter where your right foot is. Take your right hand behind your back and look over your right shoulder for 3 more breaths. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Exhale, release, and we're going to switch sides. So straighten the legs, shake the legs out, and let's go into Mermaid Pose on the other side. Bend your right knee back. Come to the top of the foot. Take your left foot into your right thigh. Staying here is fine. If you want to go deeper, take that left foot onto the right thigh. Take your right hand down to the mat and inhale. Take your left arm over your head. Look up. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Inhale it up. Take your right hand over to that left knee. Take your left hand behind your back and twist. Look as far over your left shoulder as possible. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. Exhale and release. Let's come facing long ways on the mat and shake out the legs. Let's extend the arms. And we're going to slowly roll on down to our back. We're going to work on bridge postures and some inversions. So as you come to laying on your back, bend your knees, bring your heels as close to your butt as you can. Make sure your feet are not splayed out, they're equal. They're looking, the toes are pointing straight down the mat together. Bring your arms down by your sides, press into your hips, lift those hips up. You can stay right here, or if you're a little more bendy, interlace your fingers underneath your body and walk your shoulder blades in towards each other. Lift your chin, hold here. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Slowly lower down, hug your knees into your chest and rock from side to side. And let's take the arms up over the head in a circle and we'll just take a gentle twist. Let those knees fall to the right side as you turn and look to your left side. Again, 3 slow breaths. Full breaths, really feel that the lungs expand and contract with every breath. 1. Breathing for 2. Breathing for 3. Inhale, let the knees come up to center, and exhale, let the knees fall to the left side as you turn your head to look to your right side. Breathing for 1. Breathing for 2. And 3. After your third exhale, inhale, bring the knees up to center and bring your feet straight up to the ceiling. Bring your hands down and lift your butt, bringing your hands right under your butt to give yourself a little lift. Now we're going to stretch out the ankles here, so we're just going to flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. 3 more. Flex and point, flex and point. Last one, flex and point. Good. Now from here we're moving into happy baby pose. So release your hands, bend your knees, bring your arms between your legs. Hi. Okay, grab the arches of your feet, and as you pull your feet down towards the mat, rock from side to side. Massage the back, stretch into the hips and hamstrings. If you want to straighten your legs, you can go ahead, getting a better stretch. And then bring the knees into the chest and bring the feet flat onto the mat and extend your legs out long. Now you can stay here, you can put your hands on your belly, you can turn your palms up. Whichever pose you choose, just close your eyes and take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. 2 more, in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And last one, in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And let your body melt down into the earth as we move into our resting posture. As you lie here on your back, imagine your body is melting down into the earth. Don't worry about the things you have to do later just yet. Enjoy where you are right here, right now. Notice how the breath feels as it moves in and out of your body. Let the belly rise and fall with a soft, natural breath. Relax your fingers and toes, soften into your neck and jaw. And imagine your spine is melting into the earth. We're just going to take a moment here to rest before we move on with our day. And any thoughts that come into the mind, just let them pass through. They don't have to stay. You don't have to think about them now. The only thing you need to worry about is relaxing and resting for just a short few moments. And then when you're ready, slowly begin to wiggle those fingers and toes, bringing your awareness back. And gently turn your head from side to side, loosening your neck. Stretch your arms over your head like it's your first morning stretch. And as you lie there on the mat, hug your knees into your chest and rock from side to side. Slowly roll yourself up to a seated position. And as you come into that seated position, bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes and bow your head. And first of all, thank yourself for coming today and giving yourself the gift of your yoga practice. I thank you for coming in to your mat and sharing your yoga practice with me. I think it's a wonderful thing. More yoga, more peace, better health. We're going to end with the closing Om today, and then I will bid you farewell. May all beings of this world be happy and free. Namaste. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone.